You're probably here because someone told you that you should try meditation. Maybe you've even tried it before, but you gave up because it just didn't feel like you were doing it right. Or maybe you were a bit confused or didn't feel comfortable sitting alone with your thoughts. Well, if it makes you feel better, that is extremely common. It's actually the norm after people meditate the first time. Because the truth is, a lot of the standard mainstream beliefs about meditation are actually wrong, and the way you're taught to do it is misleading too. Now, I'm not going to spend any of your time telling you about the benefits of meditation because you can find a plethora of that information everywhere. Suffice it to say that meditation, if you do it regularly, will change your life forever. And it's really not complicated. In fact, I promise, in the time it takes to brew a cup of tea for you and me, we'll clear up all the biggest myths, and I'll show you what meditation really is while guiding you through a simple practice that you can do anytime, anywhere. So, the first thing to do is just get comfortable. And getting comfortable can be whatever that means to you. You can meditate sitting up, lying down, flying on an airplane, or even walking. You've probably seen the classic lotus or cross-legged position. And that's great if it works for you. For a lot of us in the Western world, this is really uncomfortable for us, myself included. I actually sit on my shins with a little meditation cushion, and I've just found that over time, this is the most comfortable position for me. And you should do the same for yourself. The shape really doesn't matter. What does matter is that you're comfortable and the body isn't going to be a distraction. Now, I think the best way to walk you through the right way to meditate is to actually get in and do it. So, take a nice deep breath in. And as you exhale, slowly close your eyes. Now, we're here, in the peace and quiet behind the eyes. And already your mind's probably running off to this or that. And that's good. That's actually what we want the mind to do. This brings up one of the most common myths about meditation. Quiet the mind. Let me be very clear. You cannot force your mind into quiet. If you become a regular meditator, then perhaps sometime in the future, you will experience a quiet mind while meditating. But that's not the point. The goal of meditation is to be present, to just be, exist, and observe your own existence. And a really useful way to do that is to create an anchor for the mind to focus on. That's why you've probably heard focus on your breath, or focus on a mantra or saying like Om or peace. All the anchor does is serve as a focal point. Resting the attention, not forcing it, on that anchor. And shortly thereafter, your mind's going to wander off to something else. You probably won't even notice it at first. The award, the gold sticker in meditation comes when you recognize that you've wandered away from the anchor. That is success. And when you notice that you've wandered off, you just let go. Maybe you laugh at it a little bit. And you reset, resting the attention on the anchor. So let's try that right now. And let's just use the breath because it's an easy one. There's no need to change anything about your breath. Just observe it. I like to focus right there on the tip of my nose, where I can feel the air moving in and moving back out. So just try to rest your attention there on the breath for a moment. Great. Now, a question. As I'm chiming back in here, had your mind wandered away from the breath and started thinking about something else? I know mine did. So let's just bring it gently back to the breath. Give ourselves a gold star for noticing. And try that cycle again. All right. So did your mind wander away? Whenever you notice that's happened, just gently acknowledge it. Give yourself a pat on the back for noticing and bring the attention back. Now let's do that one more time. And this time, I'll give you a few other pointers that will help deepen your meditation. The longer you rest in meditation, the more you'll find that you tend to relax. And you can actually help yourself reach deeper states of meditation just by encouraging the body to relax. So why not relax the muscles of your face and unclench your jaw? That's right. Great. And just feel yourself softening down. Let's just rest here for another moment or two and just enjoy this time to unwind where you don't have anything to do. You can just relax and be. That's such a nice feeling, isn't it? And whenever you notice that your mind has wandered off, give yourself a gold star and just gently bring your attention back, resting it again on the breath. All right, my friend, it's about time to wrap up. So let's take one deep breath just to close out, inhaling. And exhale, just let it go. And maybe you want to bring a little gentle movement back to your body, just waking it back up. And when you're ready, open your eyes and gather yourself. Well, that's it. That is meditation. It's kind of hard to believe that this can be such a life-changing thing, right? But it's true. The key, at first, is to do it every day. Just 5-10 minutes is all it takes. Any time of day will do. Make a habit out of it. And I promise, in about a week's time, your mindset and the way you exist and move through the world is really going to start to change. The scientific studies show that themselves. So give it a shot. And if you'd like a little more guidance, then I'd encourage you to check out the other meditations on my channel, which are guided and may help you warm up to the practice of meditation a little bit more. But that's all for now. Thanks so much for joining me. I really hope you found this helpful. If you have any questions about meditation, leave a comment and I'll be sure to respond and give you as much help as I can. I hope to see you back here soon on Wake Me Up. And until next time, go out and have an absolutely fantastic day.